all exclusive details which you will not get anywhere in the business. Because you know why? This is a channel and this is a program which doesn't just believe in creating hype. We believe in giving you substance. What really happened between 12 a.m. last night and 5:30 a.m. this morning? Let's take you through the critical minute-to-minute details of those 5 hours.
That's right. The Indian Army conducting multiple surgical strikes along the line of control. This in response to the terrorist attack that happened at the army camp in Uri on the 18th. Here are the big points that we know so far in what has been a dramatic last 24 hours. The army has raided at least 5 terror launch pads at a distance of between half to 3 kilometers across the line of control inside POK. All 5 terror launch pads that were targeted were razed to the ground. Not a brick left. The army carried out the cross-LOC raid between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. The operation itself started at a little past midnight with the army men walking across the LOC. The terrorists and the Pakistani army personnel suffered major casualties in the operation, although the DGMO very strategically and very carefully did not reveal the exact number of casualties. Right now, anticipating a retaliatory escalation from the Pakistani side, India is evacuating border villages in Punjab, in Jammu and Kashmir, as well as in Gujarat. Because, remember, it's very easy to climb the ladder of escalation. Meanwhile, here in Delhi, the Foreign Secretary has called at least 22 ambassadors, including the ambassadors of the permanent 5 members of the Security Council, and briefed them about the operation. That the word that we're picking up is that this was a preemptive strike in self-defense. Pakistan, meanwhile, whether it's the military, whether it's the Foreign Office, have completely denied this surgical strike. They've simply said that this was cross-LOC retaliatory fire. They've also, the Pakistan Foreign Secretary, summoning the Indian High Commissioner there, Gautam Bambawale. Now, India, let's get you the inside story as to how this entire operation, it lasted from a little past midnight last night all the way to the early hours of this morning. This is what happened. India identified as many as 5 terror camps, terror launch pads, the exact word used by the DGMO, inside Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. These are mobile terror camps. They were located in different places in Kale, in Lepa and in Bhimber from the north-south side. And they are between 1 to 3 kilometers inside POK, on the other side of the line of control. These camps were kept under surveillance for close to a week now. The 5 terror camps belong to different tanzeems. Some of them belong to the LET, some of them to the Jaish-e-Mohammed, and others to the Hizbul Mujahideen. On the night of the 29th of September, at half past midnight, the surgical strikes start. An Army Special Ops team moves by foot towards the LOC. The team enters 2 kilometers inside the Pakistani side of the LOC. Live satellite pictures of the mobile terror camps are provided by the NTRO, the Technical Intelligence Agency. All of this is monitored by the National Security Advisor. The strikes start at about 3 a.m. The Special Ops team marks these camps with laser designators. They get a go-ahead, and the strike team hits on the other side of the LOC. They fire laser-guided missiles, LGMs, at these camps, and at about 5 a.m., the operation ends with all 5 terror camps razed down to the ground. While the strike took place, 2 sets of advanced light helicopters were on standby in Udhampur as well as in Srinagar for evacuation if required. Their services, though, were not required because the Indian team returned without any casualties. The news, of course, was broken first to the world by the Director General Military Operations, Lieutenant General Ranbir Singh, the same man, and our viewers will remember him. He's the same man who the day after the Uri attack said the Indian Army reserves the right to respond at a time and place of its choosing. It just did that.